I am Geoff Fienberg here with you, breaking down the Waste Management Phoenix Open for oddschecker.com/US. Like, sub, comment, all those fun things. We're going to get off the mat here in 2021. Quickly, Torrey Pines, one of those memorable events of the year. I'm a Patrick Reed guy. What can I say? I don't know. It was a bait move, but he won by 5 freaking strokes. The guy is an animal, and part of me can't believe how bravos he is to just pick up that ball. But he did it. I still love him. A dominating performance. He lapped that field by 5. It was the most dominating, impressive PGA Tour Sunday, in my opinion, since Bryson at the U.S. Open, coincidentally on a U.S. Open venue. We got some life, though. Victor showed life. Scott showed life. So the outrights, they're trending in the right direction. The Luke list, top 20, saving us at the 5-1. And Sam Burns, you break my heart, buddy. You broke my heart. What, he double 18 to miss a top 20? Went in the water with his third on a par 5? That hurt. That hurt. Whatever. Back at it. You're not here to see me talk about Torrey. Waste Management Phoenix Open. Like, sub, comment. Do me that fun stuff. Like, it's a favor for me. Sub, these drop right into your feed, and my props video will follow it up later in the week. And comment, tell me who you like for the Waste Management Phoenix Open. Great event. It's Super Bowl week. Let's see if we can get some monies in our pocket before the big game. I've had some great success at this event in the past, and I normally just lose it on the Super Bowl. If only I picked the right side in those Super Bowls, it would have been huge. Nonetheless, here we are. Time to do it again. Ricky Fowler, 50-1, guys. Ricky Fowler, 50-1 on the DraftKings Sportsbook. That number is as low as 40-1 when using the odds checker grid. So let's get that number when Ricky finally breaks through into winner's circle. It's been a challenge for Ricky the last little bit, guys. It really has, going back to last year. But he's won here before, and this course has a history of being kind to players who have had success on it in the past. Even going back to last year when he was trying to defend his title, he opened with a 74, but he followed that up with a 65, 69, 69. He still likes this place. The reality of the situation is it's been Ricky Fowler's driver that's let him down a ton through his recent struggles, but he was 3rd and 6th in driving at the Amex and Torrey, but it was his putter. Can you believe that? His putter abandoned him at Torrey Pines. I can't believe that, because Ricky, to me, is one of the purest stroking putters on tour. I think nearly 4 strokes putting. He lost last week at Torrey. That ain't happening again. We are on Ricky at a course he loves, at a big number. I was really happy to see this 50. I got on it. You know something's good about Ricky in this number this week when my boy, Pat Mayo, who's never inclined to be on Ricky, is on the party, my podcast partner in crime. That's where we start the card. Moving back. Geez, little more class of a couple years ago, but Brooks Koepka, 55-1 on DraftKings as well. DraftKings giving us the numbers on the guys we like. Woo! Stop for air, Fienberg. Stop for air. Take a breath. Brooks Koepka, 55-1. I think we saw like mid-20s at Amex. That was a hard pass. I wasn't ready. Brooks, I need to see Brooks. I need to see just life. Let's get the train rolling. Then he crawled into the 35-1 range for Torrey. Still wasn't there. But now I am 55-1. Brooks Koepka, let's be honest. When I bet a guy to win a golf tournament, I acknowledge that's probably not going to happen. And you acknowledge a lot needs to go right. But when you do bet on a guy like Brooks Koepka, you are banking on a ceiling performance. You are banking on it going right for this guy. You can't win with your B game out here. Essentially, nobody does, especially in a field that is this strong. Brooks Koepka, 55-1. The number is at a point I got to take a chance. I got to bank on a ceiling performance. If he misses the cut, I bet a lot of losers. If he finishes 4th place and I don't do an each way, or a placings. It literally means the same thing. So I need a ceiling, and I'm going to BK for that ceiling, who won this thing in glorious fashion. I still have carpet burn on my knee from that crazy eagle he hit here for his first PGA Tour win many, many years ago. I swear to you, my knee is still scarred. It was a Super Bowl party in my buddy's basement. All the wives are there. You know, they think I'm a freak. Who's this guy? They just, you know, they know me. Like, Fienberg just literally like dove on a carpet. I went nuts when that eagle dropped. I've had fun at this event. As I mentioned, I just lose it in the big game after. I'm here, Brooks Koepka. I don't have a ton to back it up, but in the same reason, I really did like Adam Scott last week at 50 to 1. Obviously, come Sunday, that didn't show up, but you're just banking on the ceiling. You are banking on a ceiling. That's what I got to do here. That's where I'm putting my money. Finally, this one's going to be popular, but I can't resist it. And again, if you watch my podcast with Mayo, where we're not essentially even giving picks, we're just giving our first instinct thoughts on a PGA betting board early on a Monday. I come here and deliver my final outright cards. Well, piggybacking that with a prop card that will drop in your feed tomorrow if you hit that sub button. Willie Z, Big Willie Z Styles, Will Zalatoris, friends, 50 to 1. This number is as low as 35 to 1. Let's get that best number. Odds Checker Grid. It's a very popular book. Bet365 is showing that 35 to 1. People are on Willie Z this week. I'm not surprised. Maybe we're getting a little cocky. I admitted it. Maybe we're creating something that isn't necessarily there yet. We just want it to happen. I joked with Mayo on the pod that this feels like, but when we bet Brooks hadn't won on the PGA Tour when he won here at like 50 to 1 in Phoenix. But he was a young up-and-coming prospect whose game really suited everything that you needed for Phoenix, and an incredibly solid chipper and putter of the golf ball, considering his age, something that, players mature into. Will Zalatoris is one of the best ball strikers on the planet right now. And for a guy his age, that is incredibly impressive. Everything this guy does is absolutely impressive. I'm betting Will Zalatoris at 50 to 1 because I love the number, and it is not going to be around. Like, going forward, we're not going to be able to catch Willie Z at 50 to 1, guys. Ranking 15th in strokes gained tee to green and 24th in strokes gained putting, he finished 8th at Torrey Pines. That's a U.S. Open venue, right? 5th for strokes gained on approach, 4th for strokes gained tee to green on the season already. I'm here. Big Willie Styles. Let's catch it. 50 to 1. Use that odds checker grid because there are 35s out there. That's huge. We're going to cash a Willie Z. We're going to get the big ticket, not the little ticket. Let's go. I'm Geoff Fienberg. Like, sub, comment. We got skin in the game. I'll be back later in the week giving some props. Maybe even add something to the outright card. We're going to add something to this outright card because it's only 3 picks right now, over 50 to 1. People like chalk, I'll give you chalk. I like Rory again if you're into the chalk. Everyone's here, Rom, JT, Rory, Xander, Webb, but I like Rory. He's been there on Sunday, 2 straight weeks. He's bound to break through. He almost joked at the beginning of COVID. He needs fans to feel excited. We got some fans here this week. If you like the top, guys ask me, top, give me some chalk. For me, again, it is Rory. If you want to go to the back of the pack, like crazy back, Harold Varner III. That would be my big dog pick. But we can get more into that fun stuff with the props picks later in the week. You hit the sub button, so those will drop right in there for you. I might even parlay the Chiefs with Rory just for a little fun in case he's in it on Sunday. I got some juice. Find out. Join me tomorrow when I deliver my props picks. But for today, those are the 3 outrights. You'll see them below. I'm Geoff Fienberg. I'm out.